Hello everyone, welcome to the series of multiple choice questions based on modulation. Let us see the questions one by one. The first question is, a signal is a dash that carries data from one network to another. So when a signal travels from transmitter to receiver over the channel, it is in the form of an electrical current. Okay, so basically the signal that carries data from one network to another is a electrical current. So the correct option is B. Next question is, a signal can be in which form? So the information or the signal that has to be transmitted from transmitter to receiver can be in any form. It can be an audio signal, it can be a video signal, it can be a text signal, it can be data, it can be speech. So the correct option is all of the above. Next question is, modulation is of dash types. So when I discussed the modulation, I also discussed the types of modulation, in which I showed you a tree diagram. So modulations are basically of two types, analog and digital, and further analog and digital are of various types, like analog modulation is amplitude modulation, frequency modulation, phase modulation, which are collectively called angle modulation. Then we have pulse analog modulation. So we have various varieties under these headings also. Similarly, in the digital modulation, under digital modulation we have pulse code modulation, we have delta modulation, we have adaptive delta modulation, we have differential pulse code modulation. So these are the various types of modulation systems. So as you can see in the options, the correct option will be all of the above, because modulation is of analog type also, digital type also, pulse type also, spread spectrum modulation is also there. So correct option is all of the above. Next question is, examples of analog modulation techniques. So as I showed you in the tree diagram, here also it's already drawn. So analog modulations include amplitude modulation, frequency modulation, phase modulation, and frequency and phase modulation are collectively called as angle modulation. So A and B options both are correct. So the correct option is C, where it is written both A and B. So both A and B is the correct option. Next question, what is modulation? See, first of all, recall the concept of modulation. What is modulation? In the case of modulation, basically we vary the parameters of the carrier wave according to the message signal. Okay, so modulation is basically what you are doing in the modulation. You are converting the data first of all into the electrical signal by means of transducers, because electrical form is the most suitable for the signal to travel. So in the modulation, you convert the data into the electrical signals and it is optimized for transmission. So the correct option is A. B is not the correct option, because it is written here that it is the process of converting data into analog signals, which is not the case. Signals can be either analog or digital. So we do not convert here the signals specifically into analog form. It's not correct. So modulation is basically converting the signal into a form which is suitable for its transmission, and that is electrical form. So option A is the correct one. Now another question, what are the different types of digital modulation? So modulations were basically of two types, analog and digital. And if we talk about only digital modulation, then digital modulation is of pulse code modulation, it can be delta modulation, it can be adaptive delta modulation, it can be differential pulse code modulation. So all the types that are given in the options are correct. So the correct option is all of the above. Next question, On which component modulation is performed? So we have various components in a communication system, and it is being asked that on which of the components the modulation process is performed. So modulation is mainly performed in the transmitter, and the opposite of modulation, that is demodulation, is performed on the receiver. So the correct option is transmitter. Next question, which oscillator is used in the transmitter? See, why is it being said that oscillator is being used in a transmitter? Because in the transmitter modulation is performed, and for modulation you need a carrier signal and you need a message signal. Message signal will be given by the user because that is what is intended to be transferred from transmitter to receiver, but the carrier signal has to be generated of a certain frequency, and the carrier signal is always generated by means of a crystal oscillator, and that is what has been asked in the question, that which oscillator is used in the transmitter. So keeping this concept in mind, that the oscillator that is used to transmit the carrier in the transmitter for the purpose of modulation, that particular oscillator is crystal oscillator. Okay, so the correct option is A. Next question, in India, dash modulation is used for radio transmission. So nowadays in India we are having both analog and amplitude and frequency modulation. So but priorly, the very first modulation that was used in India for radio transmission was amplitude. So the most appropriate answer is amplitude modulation. Next question, the signal which is superimposed on a high frequency sine wave is? So this high frequency sine wave is nothing but your carrier wave, and the signal which is superimposed on the carrier signal is your information signal, which is also called message signal, which is also called modulating signal. So the option that are given in the question, according to that, D is the correct option, that is the information. Next question, the entire range of electromagnetic frequency is called? See, there is a range of frequencies for the electromagnetic waves, starting from a very low frequency to a very high frequency, and the whole range is called spectrum, and that too electromagnetic spectrum. So the whole range of electromagnetic frequencies is called electromagnetic spectrum, or you can also say energy spectrum. So the correct answer is, frequency spectrum, electromagnetic frequency spectrum. So the correct answer is frequency spectrum. So B is the correct option. Next question, which is not true for modulation? First option is practical antennas, transmission over long distances, multiple transmissions, and narrower bandwidth. If you pay attention to the first three options that are given, that is A, B and C, then they all are the needs of modulation. You need modulation for the practical antennas to be deployed. You need modulation for increasing the transmission range, and you need modulation for multiple transmissions also. But narrower bandwidth is not the case for the modulation. It does not lead to narrower bandwidth. So D is the option according to the question that has been asked, that which is not true for modulation. So narrower bandwidth is not true for modulation. Next question, a carrier signal has a constant peak amplitude, frequency range 20 to 20,000 Hz, information, or a varying amplitude. So the most appropriate option is, if you draw a carrier signal, it is a high frequency signal. I hope you all agree with it. So high frequency means the cycles will be close to each other, but the amplitude, as you can see in the diagram also, the peak amplitude will remain constant. So in the case of a carrier wave, the peak amplitude remains constant. The frequency range also remains constant. It has a fixed frequency which is high as compared to the message signal. So B is not correct. It has information. No, this is also not correct. because when the carrier signal is carrying the information, it is not called the carrier signal alone. In fact, it is called a modulated signal. Okay, so C is also not correct, and D is also not correct because it says that it has a varying amplitude, which is not the case. So A is the correct option. Next question. What is the main purpose of communication system? See, the main purpose of any communication system is to transmit the signal successfully from the transmitter side to the receiver side. Okay, that means the receiver should receive the same signal that has been transmitted from the transmitter end. So an exact replica is acceptable at the receiver side. So the correct option is C. That is the most important objective of any communication system. Next question. Which of these are the main elements of communication system? See, there are various elements in the communication system without which the communication is not possible. And the options that are given in the question, they are all the essential elements, that is communication channel, transducer, transmitter and receiver. All these are the important communication elements without which the communication is not possible. So the correct option is all of the above, all of these. Next question. In radio transmission, the medium of transmission is, see, the wireless communication or the space communication is also called radio communication, where the channel is the free space, where the electromagnetic waves are radiated by the transmitting antenna and the receiving antenna receives those electromagnetic waves. So in radio transmission, in space transmission, in free space, the channel that is acting over here is, that is the free space. So the correct option is A, that is the space. Next question. The function of multiplexing is, see, what is multiplexing? When you are able to transmit two or more than two signals on the same channel simultaneously, that is called multiplexing. So let us read down the options. To reduce the bandwidth of the signal to be transmitted, to combine the multiple data streams over a single data channel, to allow multiple data streams over multiple channels in a prescribed format, or to match the frequencies of the signal at the transmitter as well as receiver. So the correct option is, the most appropriate option is B, that is to combine the multiple data streams over a single data channel. So B is the correct option. So these were some of the multiple choice questions that were based on the fundamentals of modulation. I hope that this video will be useful to you. Kindly like, subscribe the channel and comment. Thank you all.